Hello Mechwarriors, how is it going? Welcome to your daily dose of Mechwarrior Online. Today I'm playing the Katana Kat. Katana Kat is the Panther Hero and I have a very nice skirmish brawling loadout for you today. So what am I doing here? I have, when you take a look at that, I've used all of the hard points that the Katana Kat has. I have 4 medium lasers in the arms, I've got an SRM-6 in the center torso. That's kind of the biggest SRM launcher that I could get in here. I've got 1.5 tons of ammo, which kind of follows my rule of thumb. So I'm usually taking 1 ton for every 4 tubes of SRMs. I have 2 jump jets, I have 4 double heatsinks, biggest engine that the Katana Kat can take, and that's basically it. When you take a look at the skill tree, you'll see something like this here. So I wanted to have, of course, missile rack, missile spread, high explosive and all that stuff, and the laser duration skills here. On top of that, I got 2 optional skill nodes here, the cooldown left and right, but I think they are kind of worth it. And yeah, I've got a bit of armor because the Katana Kat has a lot of armor quirks, so amplifying them with skills kind of makes sense. Therefore, left side of the survival skill tree. And of course, I'm taking speed tweak and anchor turn because this one needs to be fast and mobile. And yeah, as you can see, I got a bit of cool run, I've got a bit of radar deprivation, 60%, and an additional consumable slot. And when you take a closer look now, then you see that my skill tree actually looks like this. Because I don't have enough skill points to actually master it. I have played the Katana Kat a bunch and it definitely works without skills, as you can see in the games. But yeah, this is as much as I got already. I went for mobility first here, I got a bit of kinetic burst, hard break. Didn't even get to anchor turn or the speed tweak skills here. Just because, again, I haven't played it to a huge extent yet. But it's fine, because, again, it works without skills and you will have a lot of fun with that stuff. I mean, I had, and hopefully you have a lot of fun with the 2 games that are coming here. And if you have that, don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And now it's time to hit the battlefield. Alright, first game of the day, we are playing the Crimson Strait, we are playing Conquest. What I wanted to do here is I wanted to go to Theta and capture it, and as soon as I see that we've got Wolfhorn over there, I try to apply a bit of pressure to him. So I absolutely could have fought him, and therefore, yeah, you know, just go ahead and try to kill him there. He has ER large lasers, so this matchup, me against him, I would have definitely won. The problem was that he has a lot of support fire coming from the platform, and he managed to retreat to safety again. So he tried to be cheeky, tried to get into our backs there, and yeah, we kind of drove him off again. Now there was somebody calling out for a UAV on the sky, and therefore I switched to heat vision here. I wanted to see it. There is a big bright white dot on the sky when there is a UAV, but I can't find anything here. So therefore I was like, okay, let's go back, let's try to do something else. I can't see any UAVs here, or maybe it is already down. So let's try to apply a bit of pressure here, let's try to get some snapshots out to somebody that is close by, and we can take cover at this ramp here. And as soon as I see that the enemy is split up, so some of them are in the bottom and some of them are on the platform, I call out for a push, and yeah, I wanted to get the top of the platform there, because the guys on the bottom couldn't help the guys on the top. Therefore I called out for the team to push the top side, because the enemies were kind of split, and we could take advantage out of that by just balling up, by putting a lot of mechs to the top side and bringing the enemies down that are sitting up there. I found a Mauler. This is going to be my first priority here, because I see that he has LRMs, and therefore I just needed to get close and harass him. And as soon as he, yeah, as I got close and applied a bit of pressure to him, he was basically out of the fight and out of the game. So I invested a Light Mech against an Assault Mech, and he tried to drop, tried to regroup, but he couldn't really run from me. What I did here was super risky. I committed to the kill to that Mauler, and I had everybody from the enemy team around here down below. The good thing is that, yeah, I kind of managed to strip down the Mauler to 2 LRM-15 and only for 1 LRM-15, and as soon as I realized that he basically has no weapons anymore, only 1 LRM-15, I decided to take another target, because it wouldn't be worth the time investment here. Instead I'm going over to that Eben Jagger, who already shut down, so it wasn't a really big threat. I could go for a brawl with him, because I knew that he was hot already, and every damage that he's putting out is, yeah, it's just not optimal. And as you can see, he's going for chain fire now, and I still have my cool shot that I can pop, and I can continue doing damage to him. He was taken down by one of our friends, and I wanted to have another target, so our push to the top, it absolutely worked out. And I find the Grinner here. He has some medium pulse lasers, very scary for my build here, but he shut down as well. He's very hot, got taken down by burst fire, and it's time to get the next target. So we are kind of in a rush here, and at this point we just want to finish the job. We go over to the next mauler here. It's an AC2 mauler, and what I'm doing here is I constantly bring one of these pillars between me and him to take a bit of cover, to break line of sight again, but he is not focusing me at all, and therefore I can play it a bit more risky now, go in, try to commit to the kill, try to get my missiles and my lasers on spot, and I should get it. One of the last targets here is the Wolfhound with the large lasers from the beginning. He found an enemy and is trying to fight him in the water, and yeah, as you can see, we are trying to close on him, all of us. Everybody's trying to shoot him from the outskirts, and I want to get close here. And as soon as he realized that he is outnumbered, he tries to run, he bails, but he is not faster than me. So I could easily catch up to him. I can shoot my missiles, my medium lasers to his side torso. I really tried to get this one down, and at this point he juked me. I thought he would go for the right, he went for the left side, and yeah, one shot with the missiles to the side, and he was taken down finally. Yeah, that's it. That is the game. We only need to cap this point here, and then we got it. It was a very, very interesting game at the point where we decided to push them. So this point of aggression, just as the strength in numbers on the top side of the platform, it won us the game. So we overwhelmed them, we got some early kills, and then we escalated it down again. And yeah, therefore we won the game. Let's have a look at the end score here. I dealt 598 damage, got 2 kills, 3 assists, 1 kill most damage dealt, and 5 components destroyed. That was the first game. Let's go over to the next one and see how this will go down. Alright, second game of the day. We are playing Escort on the Grim Plexus, and as you can see, my team is skirmishing around on the right side in the Fox 6 area, and I called out for them in the first phase of the game that we should stay near the VIP, and the enemy is probably pushing Golf 8, and they are applying a lot of pressure to that side, and my team did not listen properly. So I see a ghillie over there, and I was like, okay, let's go ahead and get some damage to him. I'm faster than him, maybe he screws up his shooting, and I wanted to get just some damage to him, and I expected him to be on the front line here and being the only target. But as soon as I see that the enemy is getting a lot of backup in the Golf 7 area, I had to back up, so there was no point going in any further. And yeah, I got rained by missiles, or I saw the missiles coming out, and therefore I checked for UAVs, and I was right. There was one above our heads. The Locust probably dropped it, and it was my highest priority to get that thing down. Problem is, we got an ultra-violent coming up there, and it is a very scary target, so I can't really fight that one alone in my little Katana Kat here, and therefore I try to reposition myself, not being the priority for him, and yeah, I wanted to get into his back to get that quick and easy kill here. I got shot in the back by doing so it may or may not have been worth it. I got a lot of my health being reduced already, and now it's time to get back to second line. So at this point I can't really play it super aggressive anymore, and as you can see, our VIP is getting a lot of fire, and I try to just harass the enemy as much as possible while they are not focused on me. And yeah, as soon as I see that there's the ghillie again, I am going for it. I was like, okay, I need to get that kill, but again, too many enemies around, I couldn't commit to it, sadly. If my mech was in a different shape, I would have definitely gone for that kill here. But again, just shielding the enemy or the VIP from enemy fire is so important, and you should always do that on Escort. What I see here is a separated Warhammer that is bound by one of our or two of our Light Mechs, and I wanted to have out to bring him down here. I got a lot of burst damage with my 4 medium lasers and the SRM6, and I was finally able to take him down, although I had a lot of damage from his side here. So I lost one of my arms and my legs are cherry red now, but again, helping out my lights on the flank and committing to at least one kill was one of my priorities. My teammates, on the other hand, on the other side in Golf 6 area, they managed to kill most of the enemies, and it's only one Wolfhound left on the battlefield. His side torso is open already. I wanted to aim for that, I wanted to bring down my missiles to that spot, but he has a lot of structure and I wasn't really able to bring him down, and instead somebody else got the kill. It was a very intense game for me, because I tried to shield again our VIP from the enemy fire. I tried to drive the enemy back and harass them a bit, and it turned out that we won the game pretty easily. easily in the end. 382 damage, 1 kill, 5 assists, and 1 component destroyed. I wasn't not necessarily the VIP on this map here, but anyway, it was a fun game and therefore you'll get it. And that was your daily dose for today. I hope you liked it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to support me, go down below to the description. There's the link to my Patreon page. There you can support me and get some bonus material and rewards out of that. And I hope to see you on the battlefield. Goodbye.